Question number 12. A farmer is trying to lift the corner of a large water tank. Okay, he wants to lift this large water tank. She uses a metal rod as a lever. This is a lever. So there's a metal rod, there's a fulcrum over here. The vertical force from the farmer is constant. This force is constant. Okay, and is always perpendicular to the end of the rod. What change must increase the upward force on the water tank? Okay, so I should increase this one here. So how do I increase? So what is the principle of the lever? The principle of the lever is that the more you can obtain, the more you can apply a torque. Okay, the same torque will be applied on the other side. Right, that's what you need to do. So then, how do you define the torque over here? You can define the torque by taking this F multiplied by this perpendicular distance over here, right? This perpendicular distance. Okay, so this is your, let's say, R1. This should now be equal to, okay, so if I put lesser value over here, let us say this R2, then the more force would be able to lift over here. In other words, what I want to say is that if F1 is the force acting here, I can now write F1 into R1 is equal to F2 into R2. What do I need now? I need F2 to be more. I don't want torque to be more. I want F2 to be more. I want to lift the lowermost one, that is the water tank with a larger force, right? So I want F2 to be more. So F2 can be written as F1 R1 divided by R2. Now look at the question here. It says vertical force from the farmer is constant, which means what? You are not going to change this one. It is going to be constant. Now what is it dependent on? F2 thus is equal to or is proportional to this R1 by R2. Now what is R1? R1 is this one over here. Okay. Now what should I do? If I want this F2 to be larger, what should I do? I should increase the value of R1. I should increase the value of R1 and decrease the value of R2. Now how do I increase or decrease? Now what I will do is, let me take for example, instead of taking this rod like this, I take a much longer rod, this much lengthy rod. Then what will happen to this R1? See, so this R1 is nothing but from the end point to the fulcrum here, right? So therefore, if the end point is stretched until here, what will happen? The end point until here, then the value of R1 is automatically increased, right? So which means, what should I do? This length should be larger. That means the metal rod should have a larger length. Now let us look at this. Using a longer rod, these two both options may be correct, but we need to look further. Using a shorter rod, these two are incorrect. Okay. Using a longer rod and moving the pivot closer to the tank, which means what? I bring this one nearby here. When I bring this one, what will happen? This R2 will definitely reduce, right? R2 is reducing. So as a result of it, A should be the right answer. B is the incorrect one.